Okay, good morning and welcome to a regular meeting of panel utility commissioners and staff of the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority, held today, Wednesday, September 8th at 10 a.m. by remote teleconference. My name is Chairman Marissa Gillette, and I'm joined today by my colleague, Mr. Vice Chairman Jack Kokoski. We have a regular calendar and consent calendar in front of us. The first and only item on today's regular calendar, docket number 210318, the application of Cellco Partnership doing business as Verizon Wireless for approval of a construction plan to install wireless facilities within certain public rights of way in Trumbull. I will be presenting the decision for the panel's consideration this morning. The application dated March 18th, 2021, Cellco Partnership doing business as Verizon Wireless requested that the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority approve a construction plan to install a small cell wireless telecommunications facility on a utility pole within the public right of way. Specifically, the company requested approval to construct and attach radio and electrical service equipment to an existing utility pole number 2614, located in the public right of way adjacent to 25 Mitchell Road, Trumbull, Connecticut. The company proposed this installation for the purpose of providing its customers and emergency service providers with reliable services in the vicinity of the facility. Cellco identified a need for additional coverage and capacity relief in the vicinity of the existing pole numbered 2614. The proposed facility will consist of a single canister antenna attached on the existing utility pole. By letters dated November 23rd, 2020, Cellco sought the consent of all owners of property adjoining pole number 2614 and also provided notice to the town of Trumbull. In response to those notice letters, Ms. Tanya Keflinski of the immediate adjoining property of 25 Mitchell Road in Trumbull, Connecticut, sent a letter to the company's attorney objecting to the proposed construction. The objection was based on an understanding that the impacts of radiation emitted from the facilities could harm her family. She reiterated her objection on the proposed construction in an email to PURA. A hearing was held in this matter on August 2nd of 2021, during which the objection was restated. The authority's analysis of the incident case is derived from Connecticut General Statutes Section 16247H and regulations, corresponding regulations promulgated by the authority. The authority shall grant or deny the application within 60 days following receipt of the required information. In addition to seeking authority approval in accordance with Connecticut General Statute 16-247H, applicants seeking to erect fixtures and apparatus in the public right-of-way must also obtain the consent of property owners adjoining the proposed installation. The authority determines that under Connecticut General Statute Section 16234F, adjoining property owners included those residing within 140-foot sight line of the relevant pole. The authority, after conducting its required analysis, the authority finds that the facility is in the public interest because it increases the capacity of the existing telecommunications system by providing Cellco customers and emergency service providers with enhanced and more reliable telecommunication services, and it does not represent a threat to public health and safety. In addition, and for the same reasons, the authority finds that public convenience and necessity require the installation of the facility, notwithstanding the objections raised by the adjoining property owner and the concerns raised during public comments. Before deciding on using the pole, the company researched 9 other poles for possible use. All alternate potential sites either did not create the signal coverage sought or had issues with meeting the technical specifications required for installing the facility. In conclusion, the record demonstrates that Cellco required additional coverage and capacity in the vicinity of 25 Mitchell Road, Trumbull, Connecticut. The record further demonstrates that Cellco reasonably selected pole number 2614 as an optimal location for the facility to serve this area. The authority has considered the objections However, the authority finds that RF emissions from the facility will comply with applicable federal regulations. Consequently, the authority finds that public convenience and necessity require the authority to authorize the facility in accordance with Connecticut General Statute Section 16234, subsection F, notwithstanding the petitioner's objections. As such, I recommend approval of this decision to the panel.
I move adoption, Madam Chairman.
Thank you, and I will second. Mr. Bumpman, can you please take the roll?
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Pekoski,
Yes.
All right, the decision is approved. We also have a consent calendar in front of us. We have 9 items on the consent calendar, so I will seek a motion to approve the consent calendar in full.
Move adoption, Madam Chairman.
Thank you, and I will second. The consent calendar has been regularly moved and seconded. No questions or comments. Mr. Bumpman, please take your roll.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Pekoski,
Yes.
Thank you. The consent calendar has been adopted in full. That brings us to the end of today's agenda. We will adjourn and reconvene for a regular meeting next Wednesday, September 15th at 10 a.m., also by remote teleconference. We are adjourned. Thank you and have a great day.